Welcome back, everybody. This is Mog on Mogscast, playing some more XCOM Enemy Unknown today. And if you remember from the last episode, we are doing a council mission, I do believe.
Commander.
Yes.
We're receiving a transmission from the council. Coming on screen.
I still can't believe Dr. Vaughn expects our troops to try to bring one of those things back here in one piece. Much less alive.
So yeah, bomb disposal. We've uncovered an alien plot to disrupt the transportation networks, blah, 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 blah. We get 140 credits in a panic reduction in whatever area this is. It doesn't really say. I guess, oh, German. So Germany, we get a panic reduction. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and launch this mission and start outfitting our squad, making sure that we're in a good position to do this.
We look forward to seeing your progress.
This looks like Corporal Lee's son, Mog Shepard, Mush Keenan, and Sun Lee, is that right? Or Leon Lee, that's who that is. Not Sun Lee, that's Lee's son. Ho ho ho. So we're going to edit Lee's son a little bit, maybe. Oh, no. Just taking a look. Oh, Goo Lee, one of our other guys. Interesting. What are we doing here? Let's get going. We should be... There we are. So yeah, once again, this is post-commentary, so I am kind of watching these missions a little blind and kind of being like, what did I do that for?
Prepare for landing.
We are about to jump in here, and
Our target site is near the German border.
so it looks like Munich. Well, let's launch that mission, get on down there and get that bomb disposed of.
Strike one.
Okay.
Council intel indicates the aliens are charging a plasma bomb of some kind in your vicinity. Time is running short. We need to locate and disarm that weapon before they're able to finish priming it.
Alright, Central, you got it. So these little
Our
green
sensor
things
readings
here.
indicate that the device is some sort of priming mechanism. The aliens are transferring power from it directly to the bomb itself.
Yes.
Disabling this power node should give you more time to find and disarm the explosive.
Well,
New objective received.
Dr. Shin can really say it better than I. Those little green things are what we're going after initially until we can find the bomb. It basically, if you look up in the top right
That
there,
alien is unusually human in its appearance. They could be using it as an infiltration unit of some kind. I'd recommend capturing it for further analysis.
This is why I shut off tutorials. Good shot, Keenan. And alright, so yeah, we got some thin men. But yes, those little green things are what are going to buy us time. Up at the top right there, you can see the amount of turns we've got until the bomb goes off, or at least until it's fully charged. So the more of these that we get to disable, the more time that we get, basically. So moving up Ghoulie there. And letting these aliens take a turn, we're probably going to see some... Never mind, I was going to say thin man activity, but I guess not.
That's one of the power nodes we detected. Disabling it will slow the charging process of the alien weapon.
So
It
Keenan
seems
got one
you
of our
bought
things
yourself some
disabled.
time, but you still need to hurry.
And we pulled him back just a little bit. Pulling up Lee's son, I think, to this little alien drop pod, maybe, or up onto the cart with Keenan. Okay. Just setting up behind some full cover, at least on that edge. Bringing up Ghoulie. I think we're around a dashman in position. Yep, dashman in position, so at least he's there for next turn. And dashing up myself, Mog Shepard, ready to position behind him. Where's those other thin men? That's the question. Bought some time there.
Good work. That'll buy us a little more time, but you still need to find that bomb.
Bring up Mushkeen into this one. Hit this too. So we're back up to 4 now.
Good job, Strike One. That should buy us a few minutes.
Pulling up Lee Sun up onto this cart, I do believe. Now I am doing a lot of dashing here, which I'm kind of not wanting to really do, but it is what it is. Can't change it now. Put up Ghoulie up here in full cover and partial cover, and gonna drop you into Overwatch. Bring up Mog Shepard up to this one. I think we're gonna see some thin men. Never mind. Where did they go? There was like 2 other ones, right? It wasn't just a single.
Excellent. That's another one down.
Pop him into Overwatch, I suppose. And where are they gonna come from? Huh. Well, I'm sure we'll come across them sooner or later, but I think we're going to start regrouping, because I think we're going to find the bomb here shortly. Yeah. Maybe so? It shouldn't be too far. This map isn't huge, but we got 4 turns to get to it and disable it, so we're going to run up Mog Shepherd, I think. And, are we going to try to disable that with myself, or are we going to put up Ghoulie here in decent cover? Okay, so he's up in decent cover. We're going to dash me over, and that way I'll be able to get that one next turn. And Mush Keenan, where are we pulling you to? We're not going to backtrack you too much, but we are going to bring you up to this one to disable it, which is probably a good plan. Make sure that we're getting these things disabled. There's some sectoids we're coming across, and that one is just a single. Was I just expecting there to be more, and it was just a single? Probably. That's what happened. Oh, my mouse, or my screen got stuck pulling down to the bottom left there, so I had to reset it with the keys. Bringing up Lee Sun for our final move, and it's going to drop us into Overwatch. Never mind. Don't get an Overwatch. That was a dash, so it's just alien activity time. Disable that one. We're going to use somebody to disable this one.
0 energy on that power node, strike 1. I repeat, power node deactivated.
Okay. Overwatch. We're going to take Ghoulie and bring him up in Overwatch, I do believe, too. Yep, and Mog Shepherd, what are we doing? I think getting behind these boxes, expecting them to come from the right side. And are we going to pull them up to the roof without any cover? Which is one of the bad things. Like, I like getting an upper Overwatch, or not Overwatch, you know, like higher ground, but there's usually no cover in these cityscape maps. So another sectoid here. And okay, Mush Keenan, you get to make the final move this turn, looks like. Where are we going to put you? Bring you into the train? No. We are going to rush you over here, it looks like. Get you right in the middle of the action. What are they going to do? Sectoid take a shot there. Ghoulie does get a miss, but, you know, it is what it is. Sectoid's going to come down and probably take a shot at me. Yep.
They're on the move! They're flanking us!
Oh, right in the face. 4 damage. That's fine. You are going to die. Okay, another sectoid moving in position up here doing an Overwatch, so we can't get much movement unless we want to get a shot at us. That is okay though. Drop Mog back a little bit, I think. Probably toss him into Overwatch. And bring up Keenan. No, we're gonna bring up Ghoulie, I think, to do the finishing touches on that sectoid, if we can this turn. There, do we still have him in sight? We do, at a 60% chance to hit, and yeah. That son of a bee is going down. That was a 5 damage hit, that was nice. 48% from Keenan, and he looks like he gets a kill too.
See you in hell.
Nice. Okay, so we just need to move forward now. We got those ones cleaned up. Or is there one more enemy? I think we got the ones that were exposed at least.
Looks like you found the bomb.
There it is.
Get over there and deactivate it.
We have a new objective.
So, okay, we're going to start moving up. We got 4 turns to make it, like, just 2 little rows over, so I'm sure it's not going to be much of a problem. We might hit that power node while we're at there, and just, you know, just for the extra time, just in case. Because you never know. Sometimes crap happens. No moves on alien part, though, that turn, at least that we can see. We're going to heal the wound with his med pack, so he'll be at full health again, and ready to keep going. And let's see, move up Keenan. I think we're going to move up Keenan to that node, and just take advantage of it as cover, and probably deactivate it while we're there, since, you know, it is what it is. We'll be right there anyway. Drop him into Overwatch. Oh. What is this? That's right. Okay, sorry about that. I had a crash, and then, yeah, we basically had to reload, and I think we're like a partial. No, Keenan's right where he should be. So we are just gonna take a look here, double check, and make sure the saving's all right. Or am I just freaking out? I think I'm just freaking out. What is happening? Why did that happen? No, you're fine. Go on. Okay. We're gonna dash Lee Sun up into the vicinity of the bomb, but I think we're gonna put him actually just into cover somewhere. So let's see. And I think I'm just like basically just looking around the map going, what the heck was I doing? What was the plan? I'm gonna take Lee here, and where are we gonna put you? Just right up here by the train? I think so. We should probably put you into full cover in the forward there, but I guess that'll give you an okay view. That's cool. Overwatch or reload? You need to reload either way, sooner or later. Overwatch this turn. Lee Sun, what are we doing with you? I think we're gonna pull you up into cover behind the train, but I could be wrong here. Yep, right there. Yep. Okay. And why would you do that? Well, it gave us a view of a sectoid up ahead, so that's good to know about. Sectoid's gonna run back here, and we are gonna get an overshot with Lee Sun, it looks like. Or is that Goo Lee? I think that was Goo Lee.
I'm out of firepower over here.
Yeah, that was. Okay, so we got one more kill out of nowhere, so basically we are looking good there. We've got pretty much the field cleared unless there's some guys hidden still. Mog Shepherd, we're probably gonna dash you to get you back into the action. Probably. I would think. Come on, Mog, you can get this. Okay. So we're pulling you up. He's taking the over path, the higher path, up here over the train cars and into position. He's not gonna get to do anything because that was a dash. But Ghoulie, we're gonna move up as well. And Mush Keenan, you've got your whole turn still, so I think we're just gonna pull you up here. Take a look around. Put you in Overwatch. Sun Overwatch. And let's see what happens. I think we're fine to just move in on this bomb and disable it. So I'm going in, I'll just do the disable, and now we basically just have to do the cleanup. There's going to be more guys that spawn.
Now you just need to eliminate any remaining hostiles.
Couldn't have said it better myself,
Strike
Central,
one.
thanks.
You've got a wave of X-rays closing on your location. Eyes up. Objectives updated.
Overwatch instead, okay, fair enough. Lee Sun, what are we doing with you? Put you in here for double side cover. And Ghoulie getting put back into some full cover, looks like. Everybody is in full cover, at least from one side or another. I think we got Thin Man dropping down with an Overwatch. And another Thin Man. Keaton's taking a reaction shot now, though it is a miss. And Lee Sun taking one too.
No rounds. Negative damage.
Nope. One. Gets a kill. I'm cool with that. Good old snipers. That's one down at least. And it is now our turn too. So I think I'm going to run him up here and probably take another reaction shot, one of these spots. Are we going to do the train? Oh, we might do the train, yeah. Oh boy.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
We got lucky there. All misses. But we are in position, but unfortunately no shot. I was expecting to have a target on this guy from this spot, but not a target. I was hoping to have eyes on this guy, but apparently not the case. We're I think just gonna go Overwatch. And Keenan, of course, I forgot to reload, so now it is the time. Lee Sun, we're gonna run you up, I think, and take a shot. Yeah. I do believe if we got you in eyesight, 73%, we are taking that. That was like perfect.
Well done, Strike One. I'm reading zeros on the bomb's energy signature.
Perfect in the face shots, I mean. But yeah, we did pretty good there. So we are heading back to base now. And I think because of the influx of money, I have some decisions to make on what I want to start building. I think... gosh, I'm not going to speculate. I have no idea what we did at this point. I just know we spent a bit of time. So we got all promotions across the board. I was unfortunately injured. I'll be out for a little bit. But Gunslinger or Damn Good Ground. I think we're going to go Damn Good Ground. Yeah. Because I don't tend to use the pistols a lot. It gives a plus 10 aim, plus 10 defense when you're above elevation of an enemy. So that is cool by me. And I think we are going to be customizing our guys a little more soon enough. Keenan here is going to get... I think we're going to do a suppression. I mean, both of these are great. The Shredder Shredder rocket's a lot of fun. It doesn't do as much damage as your standard rocket launcher, but it does basically make you bleed. Whatever targets you hit bleed, so they take more damage when they do take damage after that. So suppression, basically it gives me a reaction shot against a specific target if they do anything, but it also infers that -30 aim penalty to that target because they're being suppressed. Looks like Sergeant Lee Sun is going to get our field medic trait, I do believe, to get 3 uses out of a med pack instead of just a single, and that's an amazing one to go for with a support class. And Gu Li is going to get a promo as well. We're going to go holo targeting or bullet swarm. I think we're going to go holo targeting. Yeah, holo targeting. So it's basically the reverse of the suppression. You target an enemy or whoever you shoot at on a turn. Anybody else on your team that shoots at that same unit will get a +10 aim bonus.
We will be in touch, Commander.
So we got the extra credits. We finished it there. We were all doing good. So we got some open space to start building. Or we can continue excavating or build a new lift. So the question is, what do we really want to do? I think what I want to do is build a satellite uplink. But we should also build the alien containment facility. And satellite uplink, I don't have enough money. By 8 freaking credits, I don't have enough money. Let's take a look at the situation room, and I think we're going to go to the gray market and see what we can sell. I think we're probably going to sell off a damaged UFO power source. That would make sense, since it doesn't do anything. Thank you. Just making sure. It's like, you better notice that. But okay, we sold that. We're going to go back into our Russia. Oh, taking just a look at the panic levels. Yeah, Russia's getting up there. United Kingdom's getting up there. France is about halfway. And Argentina and what was that? Brazil, I think maybe. Had the other one. So we basically, this is why we're building satellite uplinks, is to start getting coverage elsewhere and just getting a better Overwatch program. So it'll be 14 more days. It'll finish 2 days after our satellites get finished.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
Yes, I know.
Additional uplink required.
Egypt, not Brazil, is what it was. Egypt, not Brazil. So back to the mission control, I think, and we're just going to keep going forward, I do believe. Scan for activity. So satellites will be finished in 1 day. Oh, Council report in 14. Satellite uplinks will not be done 2 days after satellites will. So arc thrower and satellite should be done next turn. Or next day. There we go. We're going to assign new research. And this one, basically what the arc thrower does is allows us to capture aliens alive. Which is fun, because we can then interrogate them. Should I start my sectoid autopsy? Or the Thin Man autopsy? Or should we do something else? I kind of want to get these done with.
We've made a number of...
And it's
Commander,
it's kind of nice that we should have done.
Standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Thank you. We should have probably done South America, I think it was, that gets the instant
Satellite
autopsy.
uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
That may be
Additional
correct.
uplink required.
We have two extra satellites now. We just can't launch them until we finish, so we won't be able to launch them before Council gives us a report for the month. But you know, that's fine. So just zipping through here, I'll be surprised if we don't get anything else here. Very surprised. A new research project. Okay, uplink targeting for our ships, our Ravens. Basically, it's just a small one-time use buff we get that we can just apply to an in-flight Raven during an encounter with a UFO to give it a little boost into some of its stats, which is kind of nice.
Though I do not always agree with Dr. Shen, he has a point in this case. Now that we have the potential to capture an alien subject alive, we do need to construct a containment facility before we attempt to bring one in.
That's cool. Okay, so we switched focus, looks like, to one of our other research topics. Taking a look, looks like Mog's back in action now, and I think we are going to spend some time customizing our guys here. So make them a little more personalized. I don't know if I'm going to change any more names. I just might, but I did buy the DLC for this. For XCOM, that allows us to get these armor deco and tent customizations, and it gives us a few more hairstyles and helmets. So that helmet, and the hairstyle just before the helmets, if you saw it, the crazy wide hair. I'm sure you'll see it again soon. I got my nickname for going sergeant or something. So I think that's probably good. I don't think I end up changing that, but yeah, I just kind of want to personalize, you know, our soldiers and your soldiers, of course, so that you guys, you know, can feel a little more attached to them. It's more like your soldier. If you guys have requests for a soldier to get in game next time we need one, drop it in the comments below, and I will definitely take a look at those and read those and keep that all in mind, of course. If you guys have a preference for gender, build, or by build I mean class, and by build I should actually mean his ability set as he levels up, let me know. If you wanna get that nitty gritty with it, that's fine, and I will see what I can do. But yeah, drop it in the comments. But keep in mind, like, I did record 20 episodes of this before even recording the audio for this video itself, so it all it's gonna take a while if you want one, but I'm more than happy to do that, and I'm sure we'll be playing more XCOM 2 even after this game is over. But Ghoulie, who are we gonna look at next? Mush Keenan, I think. Keenan the Crater. I don't think we changed your nickname either. So let's see what we give you. I think, you know, being a heavy, we want to get you on the front lines. We want to get you in a nice deep red, I think, is what we're going to end up settling on, at least for the time being. It just, visually, it makes sense, to me at least. So what are we going to do with your hair? I think we're going to change it a little bit. Yeah, we're going to go with that one. That's the other new hairstyle that gets added. It's kind of, I guess it's a throwback to the original XCOMs, where all your soldiers pretty much had this hairstyle, like the little Guile hairstyle. Is that right, Guile from Street Fighter? I think so. And Alex Anders, what are we going to look at for you two, buddy? I think since you're support, we're going to make you a white armor, at least for now. But we're going to leave the name and all that right. Change up your skin color a little bit, maybe. No, changing your hairstyle though. Think a little more basic. Oh, we didn't want to exit out of there just yet. Let's take a look at the armor tent. I think we are going to put you on white, or at least some sort of a gray, more of a medic color. Yep. So white's going to do it. Are we going to change anybody else? We've got 3 done now. We're going to change anybody else. I don't think so. I think we're going to call it good for now. I'm not going to bore you guys too long with just doing those kind of things. So that's fine. Let's head back to mission control, and we're going to keep scanning. Council report in 3 days.
Incoming transmission.
Alright, let's see
We
how
are
we did.
extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Sweet. So we did pretty good then.
Remember, we will be watching.
Yes, of course. So 3 days until satellite uplink completes, and then I don't know if we're going to launch them right away. We might, but it works really well to launch satellites at the end of the month, just before the council report comes in. From what I've been seeing and reading and hearing and playing, because basically you can let a country go into the red, and then just drop a satellite on them right before the council report comes in, and they're like, "Oh, okay, never mind, we're cool." But I think, yeah, we're gonna spend a little bit more money on more satellites just so that we're ready once we get the capacity to launch them.
Technology.
And are we gonna
The
build
aliens were
another?
intent on conquering Earth. There's not much we could do to stop them. I'm guessing they have something else in mind.
I think we are gonna do an alien containment facility. It'd be a good idea. But I'm debating. Yeah, I'm debating going for another satellite uplink already. But no, I should do that right away. Yeah, so we're gonna get that going. What are we gonna build over here? I think we're gonna build a power generator. Okay, fair enough. Laboratory? No. What are you doing? The steam's way over there. You should probably cancel that. Yes. Okay, thank you. I could have sworn that's not where I had my power generator. Okay, so power generator way over there. Begin that construction, and basically that's so that it's above the steam vent, because we're going to build a thermo generator down there once we get to that point, and that way they'll all kind of be in a line. It's not a perfect link, but it's a link nonetheless. So that's my thoughts on that. Is it's more important to build like the workshops in a cluster, like a square, so that they get full benefit from one another, than it is to build like power generators, because you get some pretty burly power generators, and even with
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
even with some of the what's the word I'm trying to say? The ones where they're right next to each other. It starts with an A. I'm totally spacing on this word right now. Adjacent bonus to the other facilities. The power generators like line, you make enough power even without perfectly clustering everything, it seems. Now, I mean, that's just my view currently. That may change as we get further in the game, but yeah, as far as I can tell right now, that shouldn't be a big deal. So scan for activity. We should have our satellite uplink up in no time here. I don't know what happened right there. Okay, so satellite uplink. We can launch a few more satellites. We can launch 3 more, even though this technically only gives 1 or 2 slots. Because of its adjacency bonus to the other satellite uplink facility, we get an extra. Some interceptors have arrived, so we're going to assign new research here. We did weapon fragments. We switched to it to get the scope, and that's cool, because that scope is a very handy little piece of equipment. It basically boosts up your accuracy on whoever it's equipped to, so it's a great one to have for snipers. You can just get even longer shots, more accurate, or well, maybe not longer shots, but your tricky shots become a little easier. Yes, that's great. We need to build a few though. I think we're just probably going to build 1. We're going to do a thin man autopsy. Or experimental warfare. I think we should probably do the alien. No, that's 17 days, no way. Alien materials wouldn't be a bad way to go, but Thin Man Autopsy is a good one too. Okay.
The tall one has, up until this point, been unofficially referred to as the Thin Man. Initial testing has revealed a concerted effort by the aliens to modify this specimen's genetic structure in such a way as to make it appear human. However, on closer inspection, they seem to have had some trouble concealing the eyes, which appear to be reptilian in nature.
So yep, well, looks like we're tearing into those guys now, figuring out what we can learn from them. And I think we're going to jump back in and launch some satellites, maybe? I know I want to launch one in Russia currently, but the reason we might wait until the end of the month is because it would give us opportunity to lower panic in some of these areas. But then again, it also gives, of course, opportunity to have it break through the roof. But if that were the case, we can still launch a satellite at the end of the month and save them. And wow, Russia is giving a lot of money. 225. I think they're the second most generous, I'll say, council. What about China? China might be up there.
At the moment.
I know USA is one of the top ones, if not the top one, for income if you have a satellite. But yeah, the next thing that we're after is capturing a live alien and then interrogating it. That's our next goal. So arc throwers are finished. Oh, this is a request. My mistake. So they're going to give us some scientists for 3 arc throwers, that's fine. We just need to build a few more arc throwers if that's the case. If that is the case. So back down to engineering,
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander.
Yep.
I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
That's great, Dr. Balaam. So a couple more arc throwers. We're going to grab a scope or 2, I think. And we're probably going to call that good. And jump back into the mission control. Scan for activity. Our power generator should be just about done. Yes.
Power generator complete.
Let's take a look at our construction. So finished there, and we've got 9 power that we can work with. But I think we're gonna jump back in and just keep scanning for events.
Commander.
Oh, UFO contact. So with that, guys, we'll launch out our Raven. And we'll come back out to you next time. Cheers, folks.